Welcome, everyone. Today, we're exploring the rise of fintech, opportunities for accountants. In an era where technology is revolutionizing every corner of the business world, accountants have more to gain and more to adapt to than ever before. I invite you to dive in as we uncover how fintech is redefining accounting. Let's get started. Let's begin by mapping out what we'll be covering today. Here's a quick overview of today's journey. We'll start with a broad look at how fintech intersects with accounting. Then, we'll examine the core technologies that are shaking up the finance world. Next, we'll highlight the new opportunities that have emerged for accountants, followed by a discussion about the skills and mindsets needed to thrive in this digital era. We'll also address the challenges and strategic considerations that come with fintech. After that, we'll dive into future trends shaping the industry, and finally, I'll share some closing thoughts. To kick things off, let's define how fintech is changing the landscape for accounting professionals. The world of accounting is undergoing a dramatic transformation. Fintech, which stands for financial technology, sits at the crossroads of finance and digital innovation. This fusion is reshaping the accounting profession by streamlining processes, automating repetitive tasks, and opening doors to entirely new business models. For today's accountants, this means working in an ecosystem that includes advanced platforms, AI-powered insights, and digital-first banking solutions. Staying up to date on fintech trends is no longer optional. It's critical, as both client expectations and regulations are moving targets that shift quickly and require constant attention. Now that we understand how fintech is changing the game, let's break down the core technologies powering this evolution. 3 technologies, in particular, are revolutionizing accounting work. First, blockchain. With blockchain, financial records are securely logged and cannot be altered, which brings a new level of trust and transparency to transactions and audits. This technology is a game changer for digital asset management and financial data security. Next, we have data analytics. Accountants now leverage enormous datasets to generate insights, manage risk, and guide smarter decision-making. With these analytics tools, accountants and clients can make more informed decisions in real time. Finally, automation tools such as robotic process automation or RPA are taking over manual, repetitive tasks. By automating workflows like invoicing and reconciliations, firms see massive improvements in speed and error reduction, freeing up accountants for higher-value advisory work. So, what does this technological transformation actually mean for today's accountants? Let's explore the new opportunities that have emerged. Fintech isn't just changing how accountants work. It's expanding what's possible for their careers and their clients. Here are 3 big areas of opportunity. Remote service is now a reality thanks to cloud-based platforms. Accountants can collaborate and serve clients from anywhere, which means new practice areas and a broader client base beyond traditional geographic limits. Advanced analytics enable accountants to provide much deeper financial insights. With tools like machine learning, accountants can run sophisticated scenario analyses that inform business strategies and add immense value to their clients. And process automation is freeing accountants from mundane bookkeeping and expense management, allowing them to focus on strategic consulting, forecasting, and driving broader business value. Bottom line, fintech empowers accountants to deliver higher-value services, optimize compliance, and boost their impact within organizations. Of course, harnessing these opportunities requires more than just new tools. Let's talk about the skills and mindsets needed to succeed in this evolving field. To thrive in the fintech era, accountants must embrace both technical know-how and strategic adaptability. First, transformation. Accountants who drive digital transformation become bridges between technology and finance, unlocking innovative solutions and providing thought leadership. Workflow integration means embedding fintech seamlessly into daily tasks to streamline operations and foster real-time collaboration with clients. Agility mindset is crucial. Continuous learning and adaptability allow accountants to keep up with new technologies and shifting regulations. Finally, technical upskilling is key. Professionals who build expertise in areas like data science, programming, or cybersecurity will set themselves apart as automation continues to shape the industry. The takeaway? Being future-ready in accounting means championing change, strengthening digital skills, and cultivating a proactive, digital-first outlook. Let's now consider the strategic challenges and risks accountants face as they adopt fintech solutions. When we look at fintech's impact through a SWOT analysis, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, we see a nuanced picture. On the strength side, fintech brings greater process accuracy, transparency, and efficiency thanks to data-driven workflows. Opportunities abound for accountants to offer broader advisory services and tap into global markets through technology. However, there are weaknesses to manage, such as the initial costs involved in adopting new platforms and the inevitable learning curve for teams adjusting to new systems. And there are threats. Cybersecurity risks are heightened by automation and cloud storage. Plus, technology moves so fast that accountants must constantly upskill to stay relevant. In short, while fintech brings enormous upside, it requires careful planning and proactive management of risks and costs. So, how can accountants stay ahead as fintech continues to evolve? Let's look at some forward-looking strategies. Staying ahead in fintech requires deliberate strategy. Networking and collaboration are essential. By staying active in professional communities and fintech networks, accountants learn from peers, contribute to innovation, and help shape the broader industry. Continuous learning is a must. Ongoing education, through courses, webinars, and certifications, keeps skills sharp and professionals competitive. Tracking regulatory shifts is crucial as rules around digital assets, privacy, and reporting change rapidly. Staying informed ensures compliance and quality client guidance. And finally, piloting emerging tech firsthand, whether it's new software or inventive automation projects, lets accountants experience the latest tools before they hit the mainstream. As we wrap up, let's revisit the big picture takeaway for accountants navigating the fintech revolution. Fintech will continue transforming accounting by making processes smarter, safer, and more focused on the needs of the client. Accountants who lean into change, nurture a habit of continuous learning, and seek out new opportunities will be best positioned to lead and thrive in the evolving landscape. Thank you for joining this exploration of fintech's exciting opportunities for accountants. Stay curious, stay adaptable, and embrace the digital future.